All right, so the last thing that we are going to do, we're going to practice writing a sentence that has to do with the book that we just read. So if you have a pencil or paper or something at home, or you have a whiteboard, kind of like what I have, then you can do it with me. You can do it after the video. If you don't have anything at home to do any of that with, you can just watch and pay attention and it'll be good. So we found out at the very end that they got their chair that they were working really, really hard for, right? And the little girl and the mom, those are kind of like the big main characters in the story. So the sentence that I want to write is the girl and mom share the chair. Now that's a long sentence. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? The girl and mom share the chair. 7 words. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw 7 lines on my board so I know exactly where my words are going. And it's important that we leave spaces, right? Because if we make our lines all smushed up together, what happens to our words? They get smushed up together, right? And we don't want that because then it's really hard to read. So, the girl and mom share the chair. We found out that's what happened at the very end of the story. Now I'm looking at my lines, and we need something at the end of our sentence, right? How do we know that our sentence ends? We need punctuation, right? So should we put a question mark? Are we asking a question here? No, we're not asking a question. We're just telling someone something, right? So we can put a period at the end of the sentence. Our very first word in our sentence. The girl and mom share the chair. The is the very first word in our sentence. It is one of your sight words, and you should know how to write that one, right? The. Now, this is a very important word in our sentence. It starts our sentence, right? We always, always, always capitalize the first letter in our sentence, right? First letter of the first word. So we're going to write our sight word. Let's see. The girl. Let's try and just listen for that very first sound. G, g, g. Girl. G, g. Who do we hear? Golden girl or letter G, right? Girl. Now this one doesn't need to be capitalized, right? It's just the next word in our sentence. Something special about our G though, right? When we write our G, it goes below the line. It's one of our letters that has a tail. So we're going to write girl, the girl, and is another one of your sight words, right? And you should know how to write that word. We don't need any capital letters. It's the next word. The girl and the girl and mom. Mom is one of your sight words too. But for mom, we're just going to practice stretching it out in case we forgot how to do that. So when we stretch out words, we can do it on our shoulders. We can stretch it out pretending like we're holding a rubber band in front of us, right? I'm going to do it in front of me today because I'm scared this is going to fall if I try and do it on my arms. So we want to spell the word mom, right? Mom. Mom. And then you can see the letters too, the ones that I'm making if you're looking at my mouth when I say it. What letter sounds like and your mouth is closed when you're saying it? Let's think about that. Letter M, right, or munching mic. So we can write The next sound we hear, that one you might be able to see a little bit better if you're looking at when I say it. Mom. My mouth is in the shape of an O or Oscar orange, right? Mom. And that is one of your say words. So let's read what we have so far. The girl and mom share. This one's kind of tricky, right? We need to think, is there one letter that can make the sh sound? Is there just one letter that can do that? I don't think so either. The sh sound, that's made with Sammy Snake and Harry Hatman, right? When they come together. So sometimes we have two letters that make one sound, and that's okay. But some of them are a little bit tricky, so that's why we need to make sure that we're paying attention and can remember what those letters are. So, sh, Sammy Snake and Harry Hatman. SH makes the sh sound. Share. Sammy Snake, Harry Hatman, S and H. Share. The girl and mom share the. Guess what? We already have the word the, don't we? The word the is somewhere. Do you see where it is? There's the word the. But this the is going to look a little bit different. Do you know why? Why is that the going to look different than this the? It's not starting our sentence, right? This the, we don't need a capital T anymore because it's not starting in our sentence. It's not a super important word anymore. So we just need a lowercase t. You see how I'm starting from the top every time I'm writing my letters, right? The. I've already done this, but I need some help. I ran out of space. What do I do now? Where do I go? Do I go back here? Do I try and fit the word in up here? Because I've seen some of you do that before. I don't think so. I don't think that we go back up here. That would be hard to read, right? We follow our reading direction. Once we get to the end, we go back and start over, right? So we drop down and start all the way back over at the same left side. The girl and mom share the chair. Chair. We're going to talk a little bit more about those sounds that we hear, I think, next week or the week after that. So we'll get into that one later. But share the chair. The girl and mom share the chair. So after you have practiced reading that or writing it, something that you can do if you have anything at home, you can practice drawing a picture that matches exactly what you wrote. So this sentence says the girl and mom share the chair. Do you need a picture of a dinosaur? No, we don't need any dinosaur pictures because we didn't write anything about dinosaurs. We didn't write the dinosaur shared the chair. I don't remember reading anything about dinosaurs in this book. So you could draw a picture that probably looks just like the one at the end of our story, right? Where they're all sharing the chair together. Awesome. You can go ahead and check out our choice board to find an activity to do. And then I will see you on Zoom.